Okay. Here we go. All right, this is going to be a 2-stage giveaway, right? Actually, no, we'll just do a giveaway. Hold on. Let's do this browser. All right, let's see if this works. Okay, we have started the giveaway. So, somewhere in here we have the giveaway wording. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. It's not coming up though. Well, it's in the chat, so people can go there if they want to grab the info. Yep, that's the URL. Okay, so we're going to remove that one. Hold on. Browser source. Name this one Give. Still not displaying it. Still not displaying it. Oh well. It's in the chat, folks. It's not displaying the details, but essentially you need to be a follower. You need to click the follow button below, and then you need to follow the instructions in chat to win the prize. You need to be collecting those John Fly miles.
So how do I, once I've entered a waypoint in the Garmin down here on the 430, how do I, it's got activate question mark. How do I activate it?
There's a couple. I do it differently, but if you hit the direct to right now, what happens? Now hit enter, ENT. Yeah, there you go. But mine still says Boston.
Mine says K70, or French Valley here.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and taxi. So I'm releasing the parking brake. Okay, looks like we've got a bunch of people left. Ooh, snack. Don't hit the luggage cart, or the, whatever it's called. Looks like we got 4 of you registered for the giveaway. Oh, snack.
I can't figure out how to use this.
All right. Taxi light is on. Yep. Okay, we're going out to Kilo. We're going to turn right on Bravo. He's saying press entry after every entry. I wasn't watching what you were doing, but if you go to click on the FPL button below.
Okay.
And then after you click on FPL, then click on menu on the right-hand side.
Okay.
And then click. And then you need to hit the cursor, or you need to scroll the cursor down to delete flight plan, and then enter.
Okay.
And
now
then,
what?
And then do click direct to.
Okay.
There you go. Now switch to KMVY. I guess we can do an intersection departure. Let's look at the scenery. We'll go down.
Okay, now do I hit enter?
Yeah. Yes. Enter. Yep. Now it's active. Yep. 60 miles away. Did you download the gateway scenery for Martha's Vineyard?
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Pretty sure. It's so long ago now, but I think that's right. Yes. We'll find out when we land.
Big cargo ship out there. Downtown Boston up here. It's beautiful. Beautiful water. That water looks like it's about to overflow.
It's high tide.
Yeah. Okay, we've been told by Boston Tower to line up and wait on runway 14, so we'll line up and wait. Smoking our brakes. It's good. Okay. Passengers loaded. Still got battery overheating hot, but that's okay. We're squawking altitude. We've got everything looks good there. All right, you want to turn off our taxi light and our beacon light. Well, you can leave a beacon on. Turn off taxi. Turn on nav. Nav looks like it's already on my side. Strobes on. Yeah.
All right. Should be good.
I think we're ready to go.
0 flaps takeoff.
0 flaps takeoff. And I'm gonna go on the condition lever now. I'm gonna go to full. Props full. And then once we get up in the air, I'll give you the control, because it's only rudder control that you have an issue with, right?
Yeah.
All right, takeoff speed set. I'm gonna rotate here. Oops. A little bit of sensitivity there. Gonna get up. I'll get about 400 feet above the field, and then you can request control here in just a bit. Maybe I'll get up to 1,000 feet before I give you control.
Okay. Nice view of the fort here off to our right.
Oh yeah. Oh, cool. I like it. Okay. Get up to. Gotta get set our trim a little bit. There we go. Trim here. Set altitude 5,500.
Altitude set to 5,500
It's
feet.
set. Cool. All right, so go ahead and request control.
Okay.
You have control, and you can hit. Well, I'll hit nav if you want to. Whatever you want to do. You want to hit nav? You want to hand fly it, or?
I'll hand fly it up to cruise, I guess.
Okay. Now I just sit back and relax. Oh. I think you have to be exact with the verbatim on the giveaway. You can't. I mean, I think it's even case sensitive, so be careful, folks. Like I say, I think it's case sensitive, so. LD 247. Yes, we're doing shared cockpit, the first ever shared cockpit in the history of X-Plane with the Caravan, Caranauto Caravan 208. We don't know of anyone else that's ever tried it before, so that we're debuting this for. And if you want a copy of, well, we're doing two things with this plane, right? We're running Aerosim Gaming modified flight model, and then we're also running JSnap 1982's Smart Copilot config. for this plane, so we're pretty excited about that. BrainBot's giving me fits right now. And those of you on YouTube watching the live stream right now, we're chatting over live on twitch.tv/JohnFly. You can see it there in the YouTube title, twitch.tv/JohnFly, JONFLY, where we give away prizes. How's she ham flying? How's it feeling?
It feels good.
Good.
Especially considering I'm slave. Works real well.
Yeah. You got really good frames. You have 20 more frames than I do right now. Of course, we've got different rendering settings, but I don't know what our difference is. Oh, you're not at 4K. That's the difference.
Yeah, I'm not at 4K.
Yeah, Airbus 737. It didn't register that because it's case sensitive. Yeah, I think BrainBot is hosed. No, actually, it's still chatting to us. But yeah, you're right. JFM's not coming back. Yeah, BrainBot's kind of... Are you pitching down? Are you pitching down?
Apparently, I was trying to engage the autopilot, but did not work right.
Oh, okay. Well, I can do that if you want. There we go.
You have autopilot engaged?
Yeah. No, I don't. Here, let me try it. Well, actually, you better give me control. I'm requesting control. Okay, autopilot engaged. I'm going into heading mode, nav mode. And that's turning us towards Martha's Vineyard. And we want to do altitude, yeah. I think it's good now, right? 700 feet per minute is what I'm showing.
Yep. 500, 600, 700.
So what happens if I give you control back now?
I wouldn't do it when we're on autopilot, because I can control the autopilot just fine.
Okay, good.
I think it's better for the master to
So this
be
is
running.
I still find this fascinating that it goes back to the original magenta line. And then it turns on course. That's weird to me. Oh wait, it's not. Is it just doing a 360 here?
I have no idea what it's doing.
Let's watch what
But
it
we're
does.
not heading towards Martha's Vineyard at the moment. But that's okay.
Is it trying to go back to the magenta line? Okay, so here it is. It's
Seems like we're flying it.
It's leveling out. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. Yeah, no, we're not even on a course. We're not even on a heading. What in the world is it doing? It's not quite over the line yet, so I'm going to let it go over the line that we originally set up and see what happens.
Okay.
Now that shouldn't matter. It's not doing anything right. That's funny. I'm going to cycle the... Is your GPS say GPS down on the CDI? Or does it say VLOC?
It says GPS.
Okay. Yep, we're going to have to use heading mode. Alright, so that's broken. So our heading there is 179. So if you want to dial in 179 on the
Okay.
Wow, this is amazing. That's my first ever encounter of a cockpit share on X-Plane. Yeah, it's really cool. We're having a few issues, but this is the alpha version, I'd call this, right, Justin?
Yeah.
So we're just we're figuring out right now. We're learning that the GPS Direct 2 does not work in shared. It didn't pay me my 300 bones. No, it didn't.
Maybe I didn't say on.
You broke up. What'd you say? I think BrainBot's dead. Okay, so I'm having problems configuring my SciTech stuff to X-Plane. Feels way too sensitive. Naltron, I would definitely mess around with your null zones. Have you tried maybe a 8% null zone? And then, of course, you want to look at your curves for your realism. I don't know what mine are set to. When I land on the ground, remind me and I can show you those. KBOS123, how you doing? What is the new multiplayer option on Prepared? I was on some Boeing courses and had to stop using my sim for a while. Multiplayer option on Prepared. Well, you've got FS Cloud. You've got Pilot Edge, of course. Those are the two that I would recommend for just, if you're flying outside of the California, Las Vegas, San Francisco area, and you just want a multiplayer with people, you can do it on the Pilot Edge network. You can also do it on FS Cloud. What is it, fscloud.net or is it .com? I don't know.
I don't know. I've never tried that.
All right, so I gotta do something here.
How's the ortho look down here? And
Oh, it looks so good. Oh, there's a little grass strip down there, and there's a plane in the pattern. That's cool. I'm trying to figure out how those planes show up. I've got some sort of plugin or scenery library that does flyby planes that are in the pattern, and I haven't figured out what plugin that is that does that. I have no idea what it is.
it's
What'd you say?
the plane in the pattern is moving.
Yeah, I have a plane in the pattern, and I have a plane down below us right now. Yeah, I have a plane down below us.
Do you have
looks
like
like a
extra
jet.
ghost planes when you're on PE then that other people don't have?
Yes, and I don't know how or why.
Weird.
Okay, folks, instead of doing a giveaway it's not working. Even though it's showing up here in chat, it's just not working. So we're going to do a verbal giveaway. So I'm going to have to, I'm sorry, but it got jacked up. So, and it won't even let me cancel it. So here's the verbal giveaway, okay? Tell me if you're ready for me to give the verbal giveaway. Pay attention. In fact, if you want to announce it on your stream as well, in case there's people that are tuned over there for a moment, tell them we're doing a giveaway. Or actually, they can hear me though right now, huh?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay, so if they, I'll keep an eye on your chat as well. If they answer this question, the first person to answer this question wins, basically. Okay, and they're going to win the gift certificate to the org store, X-Plane org store. So the ortho looks good. Lead LD247 ortho 4XP is what I used to use G2XPL. All right, everyone's ready. We still have. Yeah, BrainBot's hosed. BrainBot's hosed. It's like there, but it's not. It's questioning things. All right, so here's the question. We are flying. The first person to answer this in JSnaps or my chat, although JSnaps, I guess, is going to be on a similar delay, huh?
I think my chat's pretty much dead, so
All
hopefully
right.
they'll just
First
answer it in
person
your
to
chat.
answer in John Fly's chat. Hello, Torbinator97. The first person to answer this. We are flying to a particular destination. If we were flying the ILS approach and we weren't doing well on the approach, what would our hands feel like? Again, we are flying to an airport. We're going to do an ILS approach. If we were not going to make the approach, how do our hands feel? Okay, first person to answer. Bam! Terminator, just like that. Wow, that was quick. All right, Torb wants the gift certificate, doesn't he?
That was definitely a weird question.
Well, now go look at the ILS chart and go look at the missed approached fix. The missed approached fix at Martha's Vineyard for ILS runway 24. The missed approach fix is called Clammy.
Nice.
So yeah, my questions aren't very straightforward. I'll be the first to admit it. Right, Torbinator? All right, I have your email, sir. And again, you've got 30 days to spend this or you lose it. 30 days to spend or you lose it. I think you may have lost one in the past. I'm not sure. Because you didn't use it for 90 days or something. FSE Tony B profited 300 John Fly miles. It's an appropriate waypoint name for a missed approach fix. Did you go to the chart, or did you just guess how our hands would feel? Or did you go to the chart? There's some interesting patches down here of brown something or other being farmed. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's tough to grow things in Massachusetts. You know, you just end up with brown fields of dirt.
Well, I'm wondering what this is, though. What kind of crop? Is it just dirt? Don't they?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Huh. How do you use Ortho 4XP? Can someone link LD247, the forum post for Ortho 4XP? There's a basic forum post. I gotta probably put a BrainBot command in. Torbinator guessed. Okay. You guessed. Good guess. I should have been a little more. I should have made you go to the chart. I should have said, what kind of soup am I gonna have if I miss the approach at the ILS 24 approach at Martha's Vineyard? What kind of soup am I gonna have? That's what I should have said. That would have been abstract. No idea where you were. Yeah, but if you look up above, you see the destination. Oh crap! Well, you don't see our destination. I forgot to update that, JSnap.
Oh.
It's probably too late now, but oh well.
We're going to Martha's Vineyard, which I've never actually been to before. The other day I started rewatching old Murder, She Wrote episodes.
Which episodes?
Did you ever watch Murder, She Wrote?
Oh yeah, with Angela. Is it
Yeah.
Lansbury?
Yeah, Angela Lansbury. But that was filmed up in Mendocino, California. And now I've actually been to Mendocino, California. And so it's weird because I also know what New England's supposed to look like. And so I totally recognize exactly where they are in Mendocino all the time.
Hmm. I didn't know that.
But it's a cute show.
Yeah, I remember. It reminded me of. It seemed like it went right hand in hand with Matlock.
I used to watch Matlock too. I think they were on like right up against each other.
Yep. Oh, little 9-hole golf course down there. John Fly. There's a big airport. Or is that Cape Cod? Yep, it's Cape Cod. Just taking the caravan out to Martha's Vineyard for the weekend with 3 executives. One of them named J Snap, 1982. Okay, I guess we can. If you want to start our descent, pattern altitude is 1,067.
Okay.
At Martha's Vineyard, we got runway 24 and 6. The winds are variable. Right traffic for runway 24. That's interesting. All right, we'll do right traffic for 24. Setcom 1, 126.25.
COM1 set to 126.25. Martha's Vineyard Information Delta. 1700 Zulu weather. Sky
Yeah, I don't
clear.
know, Torb.
Visibility
It's
more
really
than
odd.
10. Temperature 1.
I think you can bring back
dew
the
point
throttle a little
-9.
bit as we descend here.
Wind calm. Altimeter 2992.
Okay, throttle coming back.
Arriving and departing runway 33. Advise on initial contact you have Delta.
Okay, it's Information Delta at the Vineyard. Mr. Chow wants to know why people go. Who's Martha and why do they go there? Why do they go to her vineyard? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know the history of the vineyard. Setcom 1, 123.45.
COM1 set to 123.45.
Landing lights on.
Landing lights on.
Do you want to shoot the approach?
Sure, we can give it a try.
Okay, I'm going to give you. Can you do vectors? Let's see. I'll give you vectors. November 572 Alpha Uniform, Boston Tower, turn left. Turn left 90 degrees.
Okay, left turn.
Turn left heading 90.
90. Okay.
I bought a parrot.
What altitude should we descend to join the approach?
We want to be at 1700.
Okay, 1700.
Well, we could do it. Yeah, well, the initial approach fix is called peak, and then way down, further down the line, I'll tell you to go to 1500. All right, I'm going to turn the nav radios now. Hold on. Set nav 1, 108.7.
NAV1 set to 108.7.
Set nav 2 to 108.7.
NAV2 set to 108.7.
Set course 236.
NAV1 course set to 306.
Set course 236.
NAV1 course
Nah,
already
I'll set
set
it.
to 306.
For some reason, it doesn't like the 2 right now. So I'm setting the course to 236.
Okay.
All right, yeah, we'll stay on this heading. Speed looks good. Let me know when we level out so I can add throttle.
Oh, my course didn't sync, interestingly. 236?
Yeah, I did it on the SciTech panel, so maybe. Yeah. All right, make another note of that.
And what's the nav?
Localizer frequency is 108.7.
Okay, that's synced, but... Huh. Okay. Well, you're flying, so...
My battery hot finally is off. Are you landing or am I?
I think you should probably land it, given
Until we
the
fix the rudder?
navigation situation. Well, the navigation issue, too.
Okay.
I'm not syncing for some reason.
All right, well...
Is there a way to change my nav source over to because I still have GPS. Do you still have GPS, or do I have to change?
Yeah, I'll change it. Or you can change it. See if it syncs. Hit CDI button. There you go. It's VLOC now. Or VLOC.
Okay, so now I'm syncing with you, I think. Okay.
Set course 2236.
NAV1 course set to 236.
How did that work? Oh, 22. Set course 22. FSE Tony B. $500 John Fly miles. Ooh, BrainBot's down though. Remind me to add that later. Do you sometimes have problems with FSC to recognize an airport? For example, I took this job on picture, and when I started, it read.
Okay, you're
different
gonna need to
ICAO.
give
I
us
don't
a
know.
little more throttle since we're level.
Okay, a little more throttle coming in. Thank you, sir. November 572 Alpha Uniform. Turn right. 149. They would never say 149. They'd say turn right 150.
Okay, I can dial it in. 150.
November 572 Alpha Uniform. Descend and maintain 1,500.
Okay, we'll go down to 1500.
You need to talk correctly back to ATC, sir.
Oh, I'm having a hard time pretending you're ATC. But, yeah.
I'll have
Descend
to
and
answer
maintain
that.
1500.
572 Alpha Uniform, yeah. I'll just talk to myself. Yeah, I'll answer that question on the ground, Mick Lax. I haven't had that problem, though, but we can talk about it. All right, November 57, Caravan 2572 Alpha Uniform, turn right, heading 5, sorry, hold on. What runway are we landing?
Looks like we're catching the localizer
Yeah,
here.
turn right, heading 240. 572 Alpha Uniform, right heading 240.
Right heading 240, and actually we're flying through the localizer, so
We got a lot
I'll
of time to
bring us around back to intercept.
We're actually 7 miles from the actual official fix to where to intercept, so we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, so speak then to and then the heading, yeah. In fact, I'll probably try it right now. Hold on. What's our heading right now? Is it 240? Okay.
240? Yeah.
Set heading to 241.
Heading bug already set to 241 degrees.
Set heading to 242.
Heading bug set to 242 degrees.
Yeah, he hit that on the nail. Okay. All right. I'm going to turn right just a little bit more so we can get right on the line. And then at BPay, we want to be at... we're already at 1,500, right? Yeah, we are.
Yes.
Looking good, looking good.
Can you make out the field in the distance yet?
What are you doing, Mav? We've got no fuel for this. Can I make out the field?
Our old friends, the low fuel lights are back on.
Yep. All right, I'm going to see if our little parrot friend can arm the approach mode, just as a test here. Turn approach hold on.
Approach hold on.
That's kind of
Look
cool.
at that. Look at that.
That's kind of cool. So the question is what's the difference between approach hold on or enable approach hold? I guess it's the same thing. Localizer hold, yeah, okay. Gear down. A Peaches, yeah, it's pretty cool. Yes, it is. Plane command. Yep. All right, so in theory, we're crossing BPay right now, so we should start to descend. I'm assuming, yep, bam, look at that. Like right on cue. Woo! And we're going to cut our throttle a little bit more. Flaps 1.
Flaps going down to notch 1.
The balloon is real.
Yep. Martha's Vineyard. Didn't they go to Martha's Vineyard in the movie Sabrina with Harrison Ford and what's her name? I can't remember her name. Is it Julia Ormond? Julia Ormond, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the remake one. Yeah, they did.
What piece of hardware made the biggest to you in your setup? Let's see, my 4K TV made the biggest. I'm looking at a 4K TV, 40-inch, perfect clarity. I can zoom into the instruments. The detail is amazing. People fly on 50-inch TVs and the clarity sucks. I'm not referring to anyone in particular, Josh J. Gibbs, but the 50-inch TV that's not 4K sucks. I can't read the altimeter because of these old eyes. All right, how's our speed? Looks good, looks good, looks good. Well, for the most part, there's only about 4 things we need to work on with this config file? I say we.
Yeah, I got them down here.
What piece of hardware made the biggest difference for you? Probably your PC, huh?
Yeah, I have a whole new PC, and then for stream, I definitely think having a separate stream computer is
Flaps
the way
too.
to go.
Flaps going down to notch 2.
Yeah, streaming, having a separate device for streaming. Yeah, you're
Looks like
streaming.
I failed to install Martha's Vineyard.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna turn. Let's see, disengage autopilot.
Autopilot off.
I forgot to set up the bet for the landing rate, but oh well. $85. I don't know what you got on your shared cockpit side, but
I had 75, even better.
nice. And this plane does have reverse props, so I got reversers in just now. That was nice. JSnap doesn't need so much hardware change when going from a Mac. Yeah, that's true. Oops. I think he's pretty happy with his Windows PC, though, as far as X-Plane's concerned.
Yeah, it's running great.
Yeah, there's not a lot of scenery here, there, so you're not missing too much, actually. No, not what Martha pictured when she wanted us to fly into her vineyard. Okay.
Yeah, where's the vineyard?
We'll just come up here and set the parking brake. Cut our throttle. Is there something like plane command for FSX? The only thing I know about is FS to crew, which does voice activation for your first officer. And so you can tell the first officer what to do, so it's somewhat similar. And FS to crew is a really good product. Unfortunately, they're not over on the sim. Plugins, X economy, open X economy, finish the flight. All right, we your flight. What? Hopefully that logged, because it says I have no rented aircraft at Martha's Vineyard, but I didn't rent. All right, yeah, it logged. I hit the button twice. All right, so yeah, didn't make a lot on that trip. That's funny.
Really? We didn't make a lot?
What was that noise? Did you just close something?
Yeah, that was the door.
In the plane or at your house?
In the plane.
That was loud.
How did you even hear it?
The
Oh, is
funny
it
part,
synced?
that was loud. I couldn't believe that.
Is it synced?
Yeah, do it again. Yeah, it's very synced. Anyway, we didn't make a lot of money because the problem with this aircraft was so expensive. They charged us $446 to rent this aircraft from Boston to Martha's Vineyard, and we only made $1,306 in revenue. We had a ground crew fee booking. Yeah, we only made $584. But then again, we got to fly a Caravan. So, all right, let's do the replay. Yeah, I think the door just shut for the replay. Oh. I think that your on-screen chat is frozen. Yeah, I think you're right. I'll turn it off. Gosh, no one recognized anything for the entire flight until just now, because he's late to the party. And he's very observant. Look what's up in the overlay up above, everyone. Congratulations, Joe Cool 169. You're late and you won. that. Do you see what's up in the route field there, J-Snap?
Yeah.
It's been up there for like 40 minutes. Yeah, the overlay is cool. It gives you a little bit of information. And you want a gift certificate. So whisper me your email address, Joe Cool. You and Torbinator have won gift certificates. Not a bad landing. Not a bad landing. Kind of greased it, didn't I, there? There's something to be said about an ILS approach setting you up nice and stable. Right?
Definitely. It's interesting scenery there around Martha's Vineyard. Not what I would have pictured it.
Yeah. Your default mesh looks interesting.
Not a lot of mesh.
No, your default textures, I guess. /W, space John Fly. All right. 75 feet per minute on yours, huh? So the landing rate plugin is showing on your replay?
It's not a replay for me, right? You're just dragging my plane around.
Oh, you're right. I'm just dragging it around. All right. Well, it's like your plane's like, where am I going? What am I doing? Forgot to raise the flaps. Flaps up.
Flaps going up.
Flaps up.
Flaps going up.
They're not going up. It's weird. Flaps 1.
Flaps going up to notch 1.
Flap 0.
Flaps going up all the way.
Yeah, flaps aren't working right now. That's weird. All right. I can't turn the plane off. You're going to have to turn it off.
Can't turn the plane off? Okay. Nope, stuck on.
Oh, because we're in replay mode. Never mind. Now try it. All right, thank you, Joe Cool. Hopefully, if you let us know if you use X-Plane, because if you don't, I'll get you something else, because it won't be good for you if you don't use X-Plane. All right.
Thanks, Yoshose, for the pointing that out.
Flaps up.
Flaps going up.
Hard to go flaps up when your battery's off.
That's a good point. So you up for more flying?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
Right.
should we take like a poll vote on which of our options we do?
Yeah, we can do that. Let's set up. Oh, BrainBot's down though. All right, we'll just do a verbal. Well, we can do a straw poll, huh? I'll do a straw poll. think here's the straw poll. Go vote now. What we're doing next. Yeah, I don't know. BrainBot just took a dump. I don't know what happened. The other thing I'm going to do, JSnap, is I'm going to stop the stream, and so I can have DJ on.
Okay.
I'll be right back, folks.